guys, I'm Poppy and welcome to the A to Z ABC Baby Challenge Innocence 4. Yes, it has returned because I did do this previously, but I had to cancel it because my save was all funky, and I also just wanted to start over because I was doing absolutely terrible. But it has been a while. If you haven't checked the community tab on YouTube in the post section, I did explain that I was recently in a car accident and I am recovering. I am alive. I'm in a lot of pain, but I miss him so much, and I have this thought running through my head for the longest time of what I want to do. I couldn't even sit at my desk because it was hurting my back pretty badly. Doing anything was hurting my back, but I'm feeling a little bit better now. I'm able to sit at my desk comfortably. I do have like a heating pad and a massage thingy and so on and so forth. But yeah, and I have been home, but I just haven't been able to do much. I can't even lift heavy things because it would just absolutely kill me. I couldn't even lift my hamper. Like, that's how bad it was. But I'm doing okay. I'm doing better, and I'm glad to be back to start this challenge. I did not want to do the 100 baby challenge because that was too long and too many. And it gets a little bit repetitive. I don't only want to make it fun for you guys, but I also want to make it fun for myself so that I, am in the mood to continue. Now, this ABC A to Z baby challenge has a little bit of a storyline, and it comes with a little bit of a twist. So as you can see here, there is 2 Sims in the household. It is not just one. Oh, I need to change my age lifespan. 1 second. Okay, so the twist is that this will be 2 Sims in a household, and I don't have to find like 20 different baby daddies. It's all just going to be a couple. Now, I would go over the rules and everything at the end of this long talk, just so you get the storyline and whatever. I'll put the link of the rules in the description as well, so you can go over it with me, but I will give you the storyline. So this is Mercedes Crandall. She is a young adult. Her traits are shy, family-oriented, and insecure. This is her boyfriend, Miles Parker. He is sweet, goofball, and family-oriented as well. So this is her longtime, I guess they are best friends. This is her longtime best friend, and as they hit young adults, they decided to become boyfriend and girlfriend, be official. But these are like the most adorable people ever. Cutest couple. She has some big eyes. I know, but I was like, you know what? Let's rock with it. She's absolutely adorable, and he is just the sweetest guy ever to her. Freaking love them. But yeah, they've been good friends. He takes care of her. He's always there for her. He listens to her, and that's just the type of person she needs because she has a pretty toxic family. Now, as you can see here, she does not get along with her family at all. So this is her dad. Her dad is Darius Crandall. He's hot-headed, mean, and a juice enthusiast. So easier words for the Sims, but in real life he's an alcoholic, so yeah, he loves to drink, and he's a pretty mean guy. We don't like him, but hated, yeah. But they are a distant family dynamic, so they don't get along at all. This is her mom, which is his wife, which is a fierce seducer. I don't know why one's missing, but it was like she's just crazy. Okay, she is hot-headed. She is crazy. Okay, they are despised. They have a difficult family dynamic. Yep. And they the reason why is because she always compares Mercedes with Maya, which is her little sister. She is self-absorbed and a rebellious girl, which they don't get along because of that. Because Maya is like, yeah, why can't you be more like me? The family, or mainly the mom and sister, are like, listen, you're a big girl. Why can't you be like your sister Maya? She's popular. She's a cutie. Why can't you be more like her? You're kind of weird. You're big. They're just saying all types of hateful things you can think of that I don't want to say here. But that's the type of people her family is. So once she finally, which I gave her, She is insecure about her weight, so she does have an insecurity, and she has body image issues because of how they spoke to her and what they spoke about with her. And once she reached young adult, she was saving money the whole time with her bestie, Miles, and they decided, yes, they get their own place, but this is where the twist comes in. So, no, I did not build this. So, we got this unfurnished place here. It's aka an orphanage, but it's more like a child's home. And we are going to call it the Growing Hearts Home. So what we're going to do here is we're going to, make the babies, because that makes sense. We're going to make the babies. We're going to make a family because we're going to show them, like, it's okay to, be different. You can be unique. You can be you. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. It's okay. And you won't be living in that toxicity of a family, that environment. Like, you won't have to worry about that here with the babies we're going to be making. And we're going to have 26 of them. Yeah, because it makes sense. But yeah, this is going to be the orphanage. It's absolutely gorgeous. I was like, yes, this is what we're going to do. This is exactly where I will want my babies to live. It's spacious. We absolutely love it. So yeah, that is the storyline. I'm really excited to, go through this storyline. I don't know how it's going to be. I mean, she's going to be pregnant most of the time. But, it's also nice because we have him because he's a sweetheart. He's going to help out around the place, when she can't, because I have a lot of mods. So when she's pregnant, she's going to be going through Helio. So we do have Miles here to help pick up the slack when she's not doing her best. So yeah, we have this orphanage, aka children's home, aka our place. So I will try to run through the rules really quickly because I know this is going to be a lot of talking. I mean, it's the intro, so intros is just a lot of talking. This is why I like to separate it from like part 1 and everything, because you want to jump into the gameplay, and then if you don't want to know everything, then you could just skip into the gameplay. So the rules are creating the Sims. This is a setup in the Sims area. You create 2 young adult human Sims, one that can impregnate and one that can get impregnated, obviously. That's the basics, and they can look however you want. You don't need a storyline either, but that's to make it fun for me as well. I decided to do that. Now, custom content, or CC, in other words, can be used in Create a Sim, but it's recommended to not use CC in build and buy mode, as some items, they have high stats but low cost, which is kind of cheaty, which I've mentioned a lot in my videos, especially like some items, they cost 1 simoleon, but it's like 10 quality. Like, that's cheaty. Now, you can use it for like aesthetic purposes, but I will probably just like take more money out myself, which is what I usually do. But yeah, I recommend not doing that if you don't want to do that. Now, moving in and set it up, you can have 2 options. I created the rule myself by grabbing a little bit from ABC Baby Challenge and the 100 Baby Challenge. And then I put it in my own words. So you can have 2 options. You can play with aging on normal, or you can have aging turned off, and you can just level up the Sims and stuff to the requirement. Like, I'll explain the requirements later to age them up, and just do it that way. Newborns, it'll be kind of weird, but whatever. You move into a big lot, which is at least 40 by 30 size, and then you cheat the money up. So you move into an empty lot, cheat the money up to enough to place an unfurnished orphanage, or you can build it yourself. I probably won't do that, but say like this lot, it costs like 260,000 or something like that, but that's with the furnishings. So I cheated the money up to like 370,000, and then I placed it right unfurnished. It has to be unfurnished. And then what you're gonna do, once the lot is placed, you're gonna, if you have any left over, like I have 10,000 left over, you can cheat the money up or down, whatever, to 19,000, and that's enough for 2 Sims. Less if you're only doing 1 Sim. I don't know, but rules was specifically made for 2 Sims. And then what you're gonna do is you're going to furnish the kitchen, which is what I did. Now you can go all out and waste all your money down to 400 simoleons, but I am stupid. Okay, so this is the kitchen right now. I absolutely love it. I mean, it's going to be an orphanage. Every room is probably going to be huge. So this is the kitchen. I wish I had enough to put cabinets because I didn't do this room first. But it's okay because I'll show you the bedroom. It looks absolutely fantastic. But this is the kitchen. I can't wait to put clutter all in here, which is really nice. And then I got this little cabinet thing with a little dining table. A very little sad dining table. And then so you're going to furnish the kitchen and then you're going to furnish a bathroom. Ignore that. That is just going to be decor I will be using later. So this is our sad excuse of a bathroom. We have this right here. And then just sinks. We don't even have a shower, but it's fine because we can just wash up at the sink. And then our bedroom is all the way upstairs. And I absolutely love the bedroom. It's one of my favorite rooms ever. But yeah, this is the bedroom. Very nice. We're going to get our cardio in going all the way upstairs. But I can't wait to put clutter in here as well. Very nice. And then with some simoleons left over, I did buy these 2 couches and a sad excuse of a TV. And that fireplace, a built-in fireplace, which I thought was really nice. So yeah, this is the place. This is the upstairs. This place was furnished, but I unfurnished it. And then I did build this little downstairs because I do want a basement in the near future. But that's there. And then this is the landscape. We got I put these little spawning things so we can grab those. And then a little wild grass. So yeah, that is the setup. So you furnish the kitchen, a bathroom, and a bedroom. So pretty much only the necessities. Wow. Pretty much only the necessities. There we go. No children's stuff yet. Now, if you're not like me and waste all your simoleons, if you have like 1,000 simoleons left, I'll say, yeah, you can like, buy a few kids things, but that's up to you. Part of the challenge is making it fun for yourself. That's my opinion. Now, you may choose 3 lot traits, but you cannot change them afterwards, like once you exit build mode, which I forgot to put lot traits, so I don't have to worry about that right now. Now, the general gameplay rules. No adopting children. No, we're only making them here, okay? Only making them. We're not going to support another children's home. We're going to supply our children's home. That sounds so bad. But, okay. No nanny, no butler, because they will help with the children. There's 2 of you. You should be able to do it yourself. Maids, gardeners, and repair technicians are allowed, though. I mean, this is a big place. Things are going to break. We're going to need help with cleaning and gardening because I do want to garden, so we can get help with that. Now, the age up rules. Now this is more so if you were playing with aging turned off, but it says newborns need to have at least 80 friendship level with either parent. So like our newborn baby, Alexander Random, he will need to have an 80 friendship level, like right here, us is 100, with either Miles or Mercedes, right? Infants need to get the sit-up milestone to be able to age up. Toddlers need to have all the fundamentals, at least level 3, to be able to age up. Children need to complete their random aspiration to be able to age up. I say random because you're just going to hit that random button. Teens need to get a grade A in high school and at least 1 positive character value to be able to age up. It's allowed to increase the household member limit because there are 2 parents, but max humans in the household is 2 adults and 8 children can add a pet if wanted. I try to write that as to make as much sense as possible, but you know how there's max 8 Sims in a household? Well, you can increase that to like 9, the extra one to support another child, and then you can put another one, like say like the max household is 10, to adopt a pet. Like I feel like you can have a pet if you want. Like why should we limit ourselves? But the max like humans in the household should be 8, but say like well, no, I didn't say that right. So you can have 6. What am I saying? I don't even know what I'm saying. You can have 8 children in here, right? You can have 8, but then you can add a Seven. Seven. I'm sorry, because we're pretending that there's only one. You know what? I think I'm gonna just cut all that out. I'm about to just delete this rule. Whatever. Okay. Now, while playing with Agent On, if you run out of time with completing the requirement before the child ages up, so say like the child ages up before you're able to get the infant to sit up, then you must give the baby away for adoption, which I think you need a mod to do that. I don't think you could just give the baby away. So if you don't have a mod to do that, then you can just simply delete the child sim from existence, because they're not going to count. They don't count because, you ran out of time, Okay, other things. Children are allowed to do odd jobs. Teens are allowed to have part-time jobs. And you're only allowed to use the potion of youth, only once, but in the adult age. And that's for the parents. Because I feel like I don't want them to be elders. And I want to be able to have all my babies. So, and I feel like the young adult stage is so, like, the most fun, but, like, so short compared to adult. So, but I also don't want to be the same age as the children when they become young adults and I move them out. So, only in the adult stage, you can use the potion of youth once. So, not only completing the challenge is birthing 26 babies. That's not the only part. You must have a fully furnished operational orphanage or children's home, which equals a full dining room with having 8 seats. So, it has to be a table with 8 seats. A full kitchen, which I technically already completed. A laundry room, because I feel like an orphanage or children's home will just have a laundry room. I just think that's part of it. An office. You got to do paperwork and stuff when handling a children's home. A children's skill building room and playroom, which like activity tables, the science table, and things like that somewhere in the orphanage home. An outside playground, so I'll have like a playground right here. This don't count because it's technically not ours, that's for the public, so you have to have your own. And at least 2 bathrooms, because duh. And at least 5 bedrooms. So what I mean by this, 1 for the parents, I already have 1, obviously, and then 4 for each age group. So like this room will be for infants, this will be for toddlers, this will be for children, and then this will be for teens. You need 1 for each age group at least. Newborns, they don't need their own room, but if you want to do that, then you can do that. Like for me, I don't have enough space in my bedroom to put a bassinet, so I'll probably just put the newborns like right here or something. Now, add-on rules. Now, this is if you have packs, like DLCs. So you're not able to run a retail business, a restaurant, a vet clinic, or be an owner of a residential rental property, because this is our business, running in children's home or an orphanage. So you're not able to have anything else. That's the only thing with my challenge. The other ones, I think you're able to, but not here, boo. Now, you may have a work from home job, but must always choose the work from home option. So you can have a job, but what I just said, it has to be a work from home. Now, you're allowed to become famous and build reputation. Like, say, like when you sell your paintings, you get the fame. That's fine, but you can't like do it that involves careers. You know what I mean? Like you can't have a job, so you can't do it with that. Now, you can go on vacation, but you must bring the whole household with you. If there's newborns, then you cannot go. I think that's an 100 baby challenge. Cannot use the wishing well to wish for a child. All other wishes are fine, so I can wish for money if I want to. I can build the money tree if I want to. Now, teens may graduate high school early if given the option. However, you still must have a positive character value. I think the only way they can graduate early anyway is if they have an A in high school. If not, then whatever, it's fine. You just better have a positive character value. And that is all the rules. I didn't go through every single DLC and all that other good stuff. And I probably, if you have questions, or you know what, you can alter the challenge, any challenge. You can alter any challenge the way you want to fit your gameplay style, your story, okay? Now that was a lot of talking. No. But I'm so excited to get started. But we're not getting started in this part because this is the intro. Oh, and she has the successful lineage, which is I want a big happy family that succeeds in life. Which will be awesome. And then he has the big happy family. He just want a big happy family. So that'll be fun. That is it. I think I explained everything I wanted to do. I told you the storyline. I showed you the parents and things like that. So yeah. Oh, and yeah, they even have a little playground over here with little benches. That's so cool. I'm probably going to put some lots around here so I don't look so sad. But yeah, that is it for the intro. I hope you guys are excited as much as I am. I can't wait to get started. But I will see you guys in part 1. Bye.